Okay, greetings everybody. It is Newsday, taking a break from doing all the informative videos about the 3rd anniversary and just bringing you the news. And you know what? Let's just get it out of the way first. About the stream tonight. I think I'm just not streaming tonight. After what has been a really long, exhausting week, and just having a Friday where I totally forgot to do certain things, and that's already annoying enough. But the fact that my delivery just didn't happen this evening, and I just don't have the game that we were going to be playing on stream. You know what? They say that you should probably not stream when you're in a bad mood, and I am definitely in a little bit of a bad mood after this week. So yeah, I think it's best for everyone that I don't stream this evening and just stream possibly tomorrow morning. And yeah, that's just going to be the way it is. Sorry for people's schedule that it doesn't work for, but I'm far too annoyed at the moment to not. I just need a night off. All right, so that being said, let's get into the JP news and talk about what it could mean. So first off, Selection Quest. Selection Quest will be getting, or well, the next part will be appearing for the Ice Elemental character, Rafal, and just upgrading the dagger. We know exactly what this looks like, blah, blah, blah. I'm moving on. Next up is Yuffie, and Yuffie is going to be coming to the game. Now, she is featuring, of course, a brand new job, which is, of course, her own version, basically, of Ninja. I mean, it's Shinobi, but, you know, that's the same thing. Just FF7 Remake Integrate version, because this is not a remake character. This is an Integrate character. Shade. And Operative as well as Dragoon, she is 90 cost. And interestingly, you know, single attack limit burst, 3-turn speed up, you know, all of this nice benefits, can potentially move protect, and of course, has a skill that allows her to get around sure hit abilities. So all of this is pretty interesting for Yuffie being a real pain in the butt PvP character, a next generation lock, if you will. Now we need to see a few things. We need to know basically about her counter ability, her passives, and all of that. But her master ability is already working towards her looking pretty strong. Slash resistance penetration of 15, as well as evasion +5, basically is exactly what I wanted to see from her, being that she's kind of looking like a DPS evasion character. So this is looking really, really, really strong. In combination with Chaos Odin and just certain equipment, she should be a real potential pain to deal with in multiple forms of content. So there you go. But that's not it. We also have a free Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate Vision card coming this week. So both that and the shards will be able to be gotten in-game. Now the bestowed effect is attack up as well as single target resistance. And as for the jobs, now this is a job-based vision card, so ninja swords are in, as well as swords, staffs, including the Black Mage, and axes. This vision card set for jobs I actually quite like. I think there's a fair amount of good synergy, and it's free anyways. So, you know, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, but AP acquisition as well as critical damage, and evasion up for level max on a free card where you can basically get all the shards. Sounds pretty damn awesome to me, and I'm really, really looking forward to this vision card and seeing how good Yuffie ends up being. Seeing that, you know, just a fire elemental character, we're getting a fire elemental vision card. Of course, it would be nice to see some fire DPS cards coming back, but this looks pretty good. And I think it'll be really interesting to see how Yuffie's kit shakes out. Evasion's just not feeling really super amazing right now. But for globalers who might be interested in her, I'm still not recommending Pizarro, even at this point. I don't think that the Dragon Quest collaboration character is going to be that important. What I do think will be that important, if I can find where the heck it is, it's somewhere in here, is this vision card. It's so dang important. I'm just right now just gonna boom, there you go. That's how important I think it is. This vision card, I mean, the luck, the HP up, as well as the evasion on a single unit, and the defense. I mean, this vision card is just looking really, really good in combination with Yuffie specifically. And I think that you can get away with, especially a more permanent character on global, in terms of evasion. But even then, like, the vision card doesn't necessarily scream to me that it is going to be a all or nothing evasion team. I mean, the fact that it is Ninja Blades is interesting because you could potentially throw it with Ketone, and that might be a interesting and strong combination of Yuffie plus her. But I think that Yuffie just being a solo evasion character on a team, probably going to get there. Strong fire elemental characters, really, that's all we need. Mont's reincarnation ability that effectively allows him a snow-like passive is really, really good and looking very nice for shoring up fire's defense. You combine that with Setia and Yuffie just being annoying to try and kill, since sure hit won't work on her. And then you also have to make sure that the character is super accuracy built. Yuffie has the good chance to be this year's Celeste character. Amneris and Sephiroth were both absolutely amazing, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a 90 cost be a faux 100 cost again. So there you go. Next up, however, we do have another piece of news, which is, of course, Dark Ifrit. Now, Dark Ifrit's vision card has turned out to be fire as well as thunder. So for those two elements, Cloud, Lightning, Yuffie, characters such as that will really, really be happy to see this vision card. And this is looking like a strong vision card. Let's even just take a second to talk about Ifrit's effect. Now, Ifrit as a summon is looking to be quite amazing because it has not only massive damage, but also a dispel style effect, which is a little scary. I mean, that is generally just all-purpose useful. Like, you can use it on a lot of different things. As for if Dark Ifrit will offer confusion resistance, so the Esper is starting to look basically like, and go ahead, get ready to be annoyed when I say the next words, it's a slash-based summon probably, because the vision card itself is has slash attack up on it, which basically screams that Dark Ifrit is going to be a slash attack Esper. As for the party effects, now this is a elemental card, so fire and thunder units will benefit from this. Defense penetration, as well as increased resistance to piercing damage. As for the maxed out effect, will be slash attack up. And looking at the bestowed effects, attack up and ranged attack resistance. Now, here's the thing, dear viewer. Slash-based summons are a dime a dozen, and undoubtedly this vision card goes a long way to potentially doing fire and thunder teams, which could be quite scary if you combined like Setia as well as lightning, and then you throw in, I don't know, Resnick, or maybe you're going Yuffie and lightning. There's some good combinations, and that shores up a lot of matches against fire, or sorry, from fire to beating ice, and making lightning just better in the ice matchup. And, you know, I think this vision card, you know, historically, 90 cost vision cards have been really, really strong. So I am expecting this to be a strong addition to the game. Now, of course, it's a 90 cost Esper. Is the actual pity worth it? I would say usually no, but some people are against that. And I doubt there's going to be anything too special for banners, but who knows, maybe. Either way, the Dark Ifrit card is looking pretty great in combination with Yuffie, and Yuffie being a lower cost unit, maybe easier to get, is probably balancing out this vision card and Esper combination coming to the game. But a strong fire-based summon is probably really good for fire overall. Fire and slash is quite prominent in the elements still. So, and I mean, if there was ever a fire slash character coming in the future, probably would be really happy to see this Esper too. Now, personally, unless there's anything like super discounty, I just won't say yes to this because I've historically had really bad luck trying to get these vision cards on their original banners. As for the overall package, I'd say it's really good. If you are a player of this game, this is looking like a solid, absolutely solid and strong combination of Esper effect, vision card, and everything else. Seems like it's the full party deal. So yeah, not really, I think, too much else to say. Now, I guess we'll say just a little bit of a bonus. By the way, then update launches on next Tuesday on GP. The only other thing to note is that Guild War tonight will be finally taking a step in the right direction. As you can see here, we have a brand new map, so let's just take a look really quick at it. You're able to go in and attack certain areas and attack certain bosses. So yeah, you got this brand new thing to play around with here on JP. And maybe we will do that. It also looks like there are some certain rewards doing it too. So very, very curious to see how that plays out and what that looks like. But you know what? We'll probably save that for another time, as I'm still fiddling around with it and don't know what the hell I'm doing. So thank you so much for watching. Take care and see you next time. Just a reminder, I'm not streaming tonight. Maybe tomorrow if I wake up and feel gloriously happy. It could happen. It could also not.